Hey guys, Katie July, long time no see, sadly. I am, excuse me, I'm eating breakfast, my hair's wet. My usual disclaimer of if I don't make the video now when I am a hot mess in the middle of a million other things, I will never make it, as evidenced by my long absence. So look what I'm having for breakfast. Can you guys see this? It is avocado and tofurkey, like fake meat sausage, and yellow squash and red peppers. It's so insanely good. So I'm trying to eat slowly because I get really excited about it and then eat quick. Oh no. So I was gone for so long because, brace yourself, I had swine flu, which is insane. And I was out of work for, a week, which was the week before last. And it came out of nowhere. Like, I could feel myself within a 10-minute span go from feeling fine to, oh my God, my throat really hurts. And then all last week I was back at work, but I would get really tired and I'd leave work at like 4 p.m. instead of, 6 or 7. And I'd come home and I'd sleep like 12 hours a day. So I got really freaked out because I'm feeling much better now, despite the cough. But, it's so weird to feel so disconnected from your body and like it's you against your body. And I feel like I talk about this a lot, but for me, pre-op, I felt like I was, this little person in my brain who was pulling levers to operate my body. And it felt like I was trapped in it, but it wasn't who I was and all this stuff. And being sick totally took me back there where, I didn't feel like I was inhabiting my body, if that makes sense. It was like me against my body and wanting to, walk to the tea lounge, which was like 2 blocks away, and getting 1 block there and just feeling so tired that I had to come home. So it was really just miserable. And then those 2 weeks, obviously, I wasn't doing any exercise, and I know I wasn't eating enough protein because I wasn't eating anything. Like I was eating, popsicles. It was weird. I was eating popsicles and, I'm trying to think, chicken soup. And then like I'd want, one of the days Becky was coming home and I was like, oh my God, I have to eat an apple pie. Like I just need warm, sweet carbs. Bring them home. And she brought me home a pie. And I had a big piece of that. But that was like all I was eating the whole day. So who cares? But just, miserable. So this week I am actually eating tons and tons and tons of veggies, and I'm back to eating protein and just feel so good. And yesterday was the first day that I was exercising again since I've been sick. So I went running and I did a yoga class, which I haven't been to yoga in 2 weeks. And I feel like it's totally my religion and I missed it. And I got really excited by the idea. There's a yoga class every day at 7 p.m. And I feel like, I know I'm going to ramble, but I feel like I've been having sort of a little bit of a crisis with work and it being really, a big part of my life and a big part of my identity, and that's what I do. And so these other pieces that I love, like doing yoga or making videos or whatever, suddenly it's like, oh, I don't have time for that. Or it becomes another like guilty thing, like, oh, I should be doing that more often. So I'm working towards 2 things. One, not beating myself up when I don't get to do what I want to do outside of work as much, and not have, just to like strip the guilt away so that that's not like another barrier that I'm working through. But then the biggest thing is like really rigorously trying to like work hard when I'm at work, but rein in my hours a little bit so that I can cultivate these other things that I really love.
And I am on Twitter way more than I'm on Facebook. But when I do go on Facebook, I feel like no matter how many friends have posted anything in my news feed, it's always, Tom has gone for a 42-mile run, Jane has gone, it's insane. So, I was thinking it's the new year, and
I was really happy when I was running. It felt really good, but I never finished the Couch to 5K. I got to, like, I think week 8, so I was doing 25 minutes at a time, but I didn't finish. So I was like, oh, I can run this half marathon. Like, I think I can really do it. So I signed up for that. Becky and I both signed up. It is April 21st, and then that totally freaked me out. So I found a 4-mile race that's February 7th, and that's what I'm actually really focused on, because that works out perfectly with, you know, I started back on Couch to 5K, but like week 3. I don't need to start all the way at week 1, but I haven't run in a few months. So I'm doing Couch to 5K. I'm going to do this 4-mile race in February, and then I'm going to do a half marathon, which is 13 miles, end of April. And it's exciting because it's the Fitness Magazine, More Magazine half marathon, so it's women only, and it's a little bit of an older demographic, I think. And then you can also walk it. Not that I'm planning on walking it, but it's nice to have that, you know, so like there won't be any shame if I do need to walk or take a break or anything. Trying to think so many things. I totally apologize for disappearing for a little bit, but then I was watching videos last night and so many things going on. Carrie is maybe going to have her vision surgery, fresh from Gina, and I was tearing up when I was watching your video. My heart totally goes out to you, and I hope that everything is really smooth and easy, and you are 100% in my thoughts. Mark getting below 200 into Wonderland, so exciting. And I'm going to put my Twitter account on the side. I know people who don't Twitter are like, whatever, and that's fine. I changed my name on there, so now it's Kate Rockin, Katerockin. My last name is Rockwood, so it's not totally, like, egotistical to say Kate Rockin. But I'm on there every day, and I Twitter a lot, and I don't know, I feel like there's a good little subset of the WLS community that's on there. It's sort of, you know, the daily, minute-by-minute kind of support, which is really nice if you guys are on there. Oh, and the other thing for the new year, not to be insane, but every year I make resolutions, and every year they suck. I mean, every year it's like, oh, lose 100 pounds. Guess what? Done that. No, I'm just kidding. So I was thinking about 2010, which is going to be a rock star year, and I don't really want to make resolutions because I feel like my resolutions are always like, floss 3 times a day, and lose 100 pounds, and don't watch TV every night. You know, they're just, like, so boring, and who cares? It's easy to, like, totally forget about them. So instead, I am making a grand to-do list. I'm going to make 100 things that I want to do in 2010. And they can't be, like, eat more fruits and vegetables. It has to be something where I can, like, do it and cross it off and be like, bam. So, and everything. I mean, not at all just 100 things health related. So some of them are really small. Like we got bikes. I want to bike to Red Hook, which is a neighborhood that's nearby, but it seems like a little bit scary to bike, you know, on the streets and whatever, but I'm going to do it. So that's one of my items. I'm going to run the half marathon. I want to buy 20 dresses because now I'm like obsessed with dresses and I wear them all the time. And, you know, it's like little things like that. I want to, get married. No, that's a big one. You know, make at least 12 YouTube videos, which is 1 a month. And if I go crazy and make them all in the first 3 months, that's cool too. So I started, it was funny because I sat down and immediately I was like, bam, 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 bam. And, you know, I had like 30. And some of them are really boring, like set up my student loans on auto payment. But some of them are really exciting. Like I want to try 12 totally crazy new fruits and vegetables. Because the co-op that I go to, the food co-op, has all these, you know, kiwi berries and kabocha squash and all these things that I've never tried. And now I just feel really inquisitive about it. So just throwing it out there because a few people that I have mentioned it to got really excited about the idea. The only other thing in my last, 20 seconds of video is my weight is really stable. I am, you know, every morning pretty much between 168 and 170. I did put the scale away for 2 weeks. I was really proud of myself, and then I totally freaked out and, bought batteries because I'd thrown away the batteries and, you know, got the scale down from, the storage space way up there. Actually, you can kind of see that you need a ladder to get to, and weighed myself, and I was, 171. And it was weird because in weighing myself, I was like, oh, my God, I know I'm 186. I know I'm 186. And I totally spazzed out, and I wasn't. I'm 171. Now, this morning, I was 169. So that seems super steady. Size 10. Went and bought cords at the Gap yesterday, and I just got a 10 off the rack, tried them on, totally fit, feels good. I'll try to give these guys a really quick body shot before the camera goes, see if you can see. So I'm in my dress, though. I'm sure that's going to be too long now of the video. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye!